What's up, guys? Welcome to a glorious Saturday morning here in North Carolina. Me and Dad's fixing to jump on patches. We're going to roll the chassis out first. We got to clean the pad off. I'm going to show you why I got C10 explosion over here. But we're going to roll patches out here and yank the body off of it and put the chassis back in the shop so we can install motor, make trans cross members, panhard bar mounts. We got all kinds of stuff. C-notch rear ends, change rear ends, all that good stuff. So we're going to get at it and take this body off. All right, guys, here's what we got to move around. There is my bed cover under here. That's my 72 stuff. That's Patch's bed. That's my 68 stuff. So back there's a lot more C10 parts in another chassis. So, you know, I've started off being just a pure hot rod guy, 30s model car guy, but I think I'm classified maybe as a C10 guy now. I guess if you got 3 of them, you're a C10 guy. So what we're gonna do real quick, check out the vintage slots. We're gonna unload them. I'm gonna stand this bed up on its end on the head because the cab of Patches is not gonna be there. I'm hoping for a month because we're gonna be driving this thing this summer, I hope. But we're gonna stand this bed up. I'm gonna roll the chassis out here on the lift, pick chassis up, sit it on that cart, and roll it over here and get out of the way and put her back in the shop. Let's get at it. All right, let's see what we got to get done here. I think I have everything off. No steering column, the e-brakes. I think all we got to do is take the cab mounts and stuff out. I think the bolts to the cab mount's still in it. Yeah, which it shouldn't be hard to do because all this is brand new stuff. So I got some get all this junk off of Patches here. You can see it turns into a stockpile stuff. So we got all this stuff. I'll get the cab unbolted. We'll roll her outside and get the cab yanked off. Can't wait for this. I've been wanting to run some cool stainless exhaust maybe under the truck stuff. It'll be so much easier without the cab on it and all that good junk. So here we go. Shoot, we're gonna get a little quick gander at her. I ain't saw her on the ground a while. She's been on these little dollies for a good while. So get you guys flipped around real quick and show you the stance now. Granted, it has no motor, no transmission, no bed or nothing. She's sitting pretty low. Thanks to that pancake cross member. There she is. She's sitting about 6 inches off the front cross member right now, I think. Last time I measured her. I'm out of breath. That's too much light work. Yeah, she's gonna look good. We get that motor stuff stabbed in her. Yeah, this is gonna be the last view of her before we yank the cab off here in a few minutes. I was thinking it'll make it a whole lot better to get into. So we gotta finish boxing here and I gotta finish my bolts. I gotta cut this out and make a threaded bung to go in there for that and all that good stuff and make us a trans cross member. Let's see what else we got to do. We're gonna run the exhaust fuel lines, all that good stuff. Swapping out this rear end to put in the 72. The 72's got like a 308 gear or something. This is out of a square body and it's like a 290 or something. It's way too high of a gear. I want to be able to at least let the clutch out without burning her up, so we're gonna put that one in it. Plus the control arms or the truck arms are a little bit better shape on the 72, so that's no big deal. But all we're going to do is we're just going to take the bolts out here and just roll this one out and then roll it back in, the 72 one back in this. Also, I'm going to make some brackets and move the truck arms up because, you know, when you start getting them low, you start getting a really weird pinion angle and stuff on it. So I'm going to make some brackets on the front for that. We're going to do a video on that. And right now it is sitting on the axle. So this is going to be ride height. We're going to just do a C-notch on it. And I'm going to make I want a really long panhard bar instead of this little old dinky angled short thing that runs on here. So I'm gonna build up a big beefy one, that way it don't have any back to back as the truck's going up and down. We're gonna build a nice heavy duty panhard bar on the back. So Daddy's got the lawnmower fired up. We're gonna drag this unit out here, put it on the lift, and try to catch my breath. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how we're going to pick it up real quick. We basically just laid some 2x4s on the lift arms, and we're going to pick it up by the pinch weld right here. So, got that ready, all the bolts are out, e-brake cable's out. Everything should be about ready, so I'll get this unit off back in the shop and get crunking on this thing. Hope I can take you guys a ride with me this summer, I hope. Then we get this other junk done out here. I know I'm the only one that has this project problem, if you want to call it that. Alright guys, we got her lifted up. I want to show you the underneath of this thing, since you probably never get to see it, because we've already fixed all the floor pans and it's all rafter lined underneath, so this is pretty good. I'm going to do a little touch up, but yeah, she's all gonna be pretty underneath. We can get this off so we can get back to a bare chassis again. It's been a while since the body's been off, probably about 3 years, so I'm trying to roll this chassis back in. A little scrap cart here, it was a work table, turned into a great body dolly. We just took some of these pool noodles we got from the Dollar Tree, split them and put them on there so it shouldn't dent up the bottom of the cab, but it seems to be pretty stable. We're gonna leave it out here and put a tarpaulin on it and get that chassis finished up. We'll roll her out of here real quick, get back to work. Pull them body bolts out real quick.
Them pieces I throwed in there, and go ahead and take them out before we forget.
That was out. We'll leave that one in. I don't feel like taking the tank out to get it. I tell you guys, I really don't want to lose this room now, but I gotta have somewhere to work on. Hopefully one day we can do an addition to the shop and add some, but this little 26 by 26 gets the job done. We painted, well, she's covered up. You've seen the 32 if you've been on the channel. We painted the 32, it's been built in this 26 by 26, and we're gonna build patches and the 32. I gotta finish up the upholstery and stuff on the 32, but we'll get all this swept out, chassis put in, and finish this day up, I hope. Alright guys, that's a wrap. We got the chassis in here, the cab off of it, everything ready to go. Thanks to Dad for all the help. We'll get this here situated and start cutting and arcing and sparking on it and get this thing ready. I'm ready to be driving this thing this summer. So, alright guys, remember to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And remember, Jesus loves you, so do we. God bless. We gone.